Not sure, it's very sunny how well you can see this, but the vermiculite and cement doesn't hold up too well. I fired this up. There we are. That's dusty. Come in here so I can see. Yeah, I've fired that foundry up, I suppose maybe 30 times or so. I've actually ran it and melted stuff in it, and it wasn't vermiculite, was it? It was perlite. Perlite and cement hasn't held up all that great, so I'm gonna do this and probably have to strip it out and reline it. That's about probably about 15 litres of aluminium in there. I want to fill this mould up, and then once the mould's cast, I'll fill you in on why I've changed it a little bit. Oh, fuck. Oops. My little chute didn't work as well as what it normally did there, so yeah, might be a sign that I need to make a bigger tube. What I've done there, I have flung some table salt over the surface of the aluminium. Firstly, as a covering flux, but it also allows, like, it's a pretty good indicator of when the aluminium's nice and hot. Done it again. Oh, you're fucking joking, I didn't put enough alley in there. Oh no, it's leaking. That's why it hasn't filled. Bastard. Shit. Guess who didn't do up all the bolts? Bollocks. Damn it. The extra aluminium I need to fill that is on the floor. Here we are. I've given these a few hours to cool. I'm going to open up the one that I know is a failure first, because it's just going to be cut back up and remounted, which is this. Still warm. Can you see that? I forgot to do up these bottom bolts, so eventually the mould opened. That would have been, I'd say, 5 litres of aluminium into this. So let's bring it down and we'll have a look. See. Oh, that bolt was very loose. Probably the one I failed to do up. What a shame. Okay, so the idea behind making this mould the way I have, I wanted to be able to bolt I guess you'd call them cutters. So for instance, like a protrusion to save a lot of the machining. I'm not overly disappointed. I can remount that down, and this 8-inch diameter, I think it's 8, might be 9, I'm pretty sure it's 8. Anyway, this bigger one I didn't need for the project I'm about to start. But, oh, this is still very warm. So, if that had been slung on the lathe, I mean, oh, not a single bit of that hit. Could have been cleaned up on the lathe quite easily. Whether there's any voids in there, I don't know. I haven't added no copper, which I was advised to. What was I saying? It's gone. Oh yeah, thinking about it, if this had have cast successfully, it would have to go on the mill before it could go on the lathe, as I've only got outside jaws on my lathe chucks on my student lathe. I've got no inside jaws, so I'm screwed basically when it comes to grabbing large stock. That's quite some weight. Okay. Now this is the one I'm a bit more intrigued about. Massive shrinkage. I'm not sure if you can really see that. God, this is heavy. No, it'd be like a fanny. A lot of shrinkage. Even the bottom of the mould has sucked up. So we'll just hang it down again. Alright, we're back once I get this out. These molds are still very warm. Oh, that was an effort. And I'm still not sure whether I can, whether or not my idea worked. I'm about to find out. I might still be able to get that out. My idea with this, I wanted to have an inlaid ring so as I could get hold of it with the chuck on my lathe. To be fair, the first bit that I've poured has got some cavities and some cracks in it. The rest of it looks pretty alright, so I might be able to get usable parts out of it. Just take that spike off. Like a little nipple. So yeah, all I've got to try and do is get this bit of steel out the back and I'll be able to get hold of this on the lathe. I wanted to try this because that did seem like overkill. A fair bit of work went into this one. So the 8-inch mould, it has 4 parts. The ends are removable and interchangeable and that. I grooved this out on the lathe so as I could slot the end caps in. I think I spent the better part of a day, maybe a day and a half, making this one. Just reassemble it. So obviously the bolts aren't in it. This worked really well for the release wise of it. I mean, it released that fine. So what I'm going to probably do, this is the only piece of 100mm internal diameter tube I've got, and I need it. I need to make some more 100mm billets. I'm going to probably chop this up to be the same as this mould. It was really easy to release it. Okay, I cocked up. I didn't do the bolts up tight enough on the bottom, but lesson learned. And the time before that, the bloody thing fell over. Try and get that piece of steel out of there now, and you'll see this getting turned into something in my next project. Stay. Whew. If you're still here, thanks for watching guys, take care and I'll catch you on the next one.